Yes. Yeah. Sayibona i-contact iyaphusheka, siyabona hayi. Kwenzeka vele yonke into yenzeka nje. Yonke into yenzeka the way yena bekafuna ngakhona. Yazi uBhaka siyambona, yazi uBhaka siyambona. Siyayibona lento le bekafuna ukuyicala from the beginning. Actually, masikhuluma amaqiniso, uBhaka wamzonda uKhehlelezi. uBhaka wamzonda uKhehlelezi uBhaka. Wamzonda kangaka uKhehlelezi uBhaka. Kuyakhombisa ukuthi uBhaka vele bekakhompyutha from ekuqaleni wendaba. Vele bekakhompyutha noKhehlelezi. Mara thina singayiboni ukuthi isukaphi. Vele bekamzonda kwakuqaleni. Vele bekamzonda from the beginning. So we must be aware that when you grow, there are people, when you grow, you must always know that there are people who are going to be against you and against what you are doing as a person. And those culprits, those enemies that are against you must know that they must not manipulate. They must not manipulate who you are, and you must not be down. We are saying to Khehlelezi, tota matota, tota esibonileko ilwa. Fighting for his future, fighting for the future of the traditional healers, to be on public, to be on social media, to be recognized as people of those who can be taken serious. Khehlelezi was fighting for that. Khehlelezi was recognized for that. Our interest to Khehlelezi is because of that. Our interest to Khehlelezi is because of helping people. But because as a person, you come with different things. And then people don't understand what are you doing. Don't understand your work actually. When people don't understand your work, it become a problem because it's not a usual thing. It's a thing of which is now a new thing. So as abantu abamnyama, we are taking things too far to adapt new things. Sabona thina nge-G4, nge-G5. We see that we confusing things to adapt. When we come to an issue of adapting and then it becomes a problem. That's that is a cause of us. You must know that African people were black-minded by this attitude when African see an African succeed. Utwele. When Africans see another African succeed, they jealous him. Because of what? Because we have that attitude of which white people have put us on it. We have that attitude. We have that character. We have that manner. We don't want to see other black person become successful. Other black person building bigger things. Siyambona uBhaka siyambona, hayi indoda yamadoda, siyakubona ukuthi hayi khona uyazama, uyazi bowuzama ngayo indlela yonke ukuthi ube there. But Khehlelezi, because Khehlelezi inspire you in this work, we see you now, you are against the person who inspire you because you want to be above him while you are below. We will not insist this. You are below Bhaka. And you must always know that you are below. No matter what, you are below Khehlelezi. We have seen many people attack Khehlelezi. You are not the first one. You are not the second one. You are not one of the 100 of them. You are thousand of them. We have seen people attacking Khehlelezi. We have seen friend of Khehlelezi betraying. Because when you grow and when you grow rich and you grow as a person, there are people who will betray you. And we see that Khehlelezi was betrayed more times, more triple times. We have seen that Khehlelezi was betrayed, and we will not shut this down. We will not let you as a Bhaka. We must cancel you must cancel this thing of your saying you are a king. You know who put you to be a king? Who put you in that position to call yourself a king? A king, it is chosen. If you don't know, we will tell you today that a king, it is chosen. A king is not when you wake up in the morning and choose to be a king. A king, it is chosen. You are chosen by people of which they supposed to. You are a king because of people. You are not a king because of you think you are a king. So today we are telling you. Today we are telling you that you must, no matter what, even though you're saying you will not stop, but this attitude of yours, it will lose you reputation. Already you have lost reputation for yourself because we have seen that you are creating and content for more viewers, on your viewership, just because you are hunger, just because that you are hunger and you want to eat with viewership, you want to eat with these things of creating and content. Sayibona thina Bhaka lento loyenzayo. Sayibona ukuthi ayikhona 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 ayikhona. You don't get the attention that Khehlelezi is getting. So you see that for me to get that attention, I must destroy Khehlelezi. I must speak bad things about Khehlelezi. As a person, we know no one is perfect in this world. No one is perfect in this world. Everyone have his mistake, past or present and future. You will have mistake because no one is perfect. And then now we are seeing you a Bhaka attacking Khehlelezi, attacking his family. Huh? Are you proud now because the attention is going to you? But in which manner the attention is going to you? In which manner? We must look this. You, the attention you are getting now, you are getting because of Khehlelezi. Yes, Khehlelezi was having a crowd bigger than yours. Yes, you were there. Yes, you were there. Even though Khehlelezi he was there. Yes, you were there. But the question is that who got the attention of most interest? Who got the attention of most interest? Who got the client? Who created all these things? It's Khehlelezi. Even though you were there, but you were not recognized. You were there, but you were not recognized. Even today, we are saying you are not recognized because you are not raising with a content of which is helping people. You are you are raising with the content of which you want to reign someone. You want to destroy someone in order for you. If Khehlelezi, if you know I destroy Khehlelezi, I'll be the one. We are not calling this thing of which you have the attitude of it, calling yourself a king. Now we cancel that. You are a Bhaka. You are not King Bhaka. You just a Bhaka now. And then we must tell you, we are not afraid to tell you that this thing of yours, the attitude of yours, you must cancel it. You are saying you are destroying him. You make him more actually grow and grow and grow more. You are making him to grow and grow more because of this attitude of yours. Now you are running upside and down, going to court. If you are a king, if you are a really king, of which you know, kingdom of kingship, its own is and it have its own law. Inomthetho yayo. Mongas, we are educating you now. If you don't know, we have our own traditional council. We have our own court. We don't rely on court of government. But you are calling yourself a king of which is running court, is going ups and down, going to court. Huh? So today we are saying the content you think you are growing with. We know this kind of culprit. The content you think you are growing with it will come to zero. Because it's not a content of which vele siyazi ndoda ukuthi abantu they like bad news. Bad news are spread easily more than good news. So when you are building a content on a good news, you must know that you must be patient, you must be reliable, and you must be patient enough, because when you build good things they don't come easily, but on bad things they come easily. You'll be recognized easily, but you must know that you will go down easily, because the content you were building on is not the content of which everyone is on interest on it. It's not. It's not. So the content you are building now, the content you are creating now, for the interest to have people of which valid abantu omnyama, we have that mindset. When things go bad, and then all of us we wanna hear, we are running for the bad news. But when the good news comes, and then we say, "Hayi, lo uyahlanya lo. Uthi uzama ukwenza? Eh? Uthi uzama ukwenza?" It is. Injalo. Injalo. Hmm? Injalo. So today we have seen that the name of which we are calling you of a king, awuzozenza ushaka la. Never. Never, 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 never. You are put by people to be a king. You are chosen by ancestors to be a king. You are chosen by God to be a king, not to choose to be a king. A king is born, is not chosen. It is born. Even though there will be noises outside, but God knows his people. God knows his leaders, true leaders, the true one. Not some person come here with an attitude of destroying. This thing of yours, of this attitude, is an attitude of shaka. Is an attitude of greediness. Is an attitude of selfish. Is an attitude of wanting to eat. Is an attitude of wanting higher level, to be at higher. Ufuna ukwazeka wena ukuthi wena you are there. We know our people. We know that Khehlelezi, even though people still are saying, people today still are saying, there are those who are happy because of you, Bhaka. You are talking a King Khehlelezi, a bad. They are traditional. Many of traditional healers today, they are happy because of you are destroying the name Khehlelezi. But people will know that Khehlelezi, he is the one. Even though Khehlelezi can die today, can die tomorrow, can die in the future, but the name Khehlelezi will always exist, because he created more bigger picture. He created the future. He created things of which, when coming to tradition, when coming to traditional healers, people are recognized, because we are recognized by by majority of white people today, that this thing of African traditional, it is working. It's because of Khehlelezi. Is one of them. Is one of them who we have known. And it's not the first one. It's not the first one. Is is the fourth one. Is the fourth one, if I'm not mistaken. The first one, the first healer who did this thing to be recognized. Even though I forget the name of other healer in KZN, which is a is a teacher. I forgot his name. But the first one who did this recognized, the first one who created this thing of traditional healer to be given a certificate that we allow you to work and work like this, and like that. We know that the first one is Dr. Tiani in Limpopo. We are not mistaken about that. We are surely so. So we know our people, even though you can come and do your things and rain all these things, we know our people. The first one is Dr. Gianni in Limpopo. The second one is the one of, he is a teacher. I will want his name. I will want his name and I will talk about him. Those are the people of which we know. Even though you want to be recognized, we will know our people. And then we will not allow you, a Bhaka, to dismiss this thing, to dismiss this future of traditional healer. So that when you are doing like this, people are looking, white are looking. You are competing with your own brothers. Hmm? You are competing with your own brothers. You are not well informed in mind. You are not seeing a bigger picture. We have seen people like you. We have seen Abu Shaka fighting for the kingship, fighting for leadership, which they are not supposed to be there. And I'm not afraid to say that, because he was also, he is not a king himself. He made himself a king. And I'm still saying, king, it is chosen. Even today, king are born today. In years ago, kings were chosen in our tribes. Whether you are Pedi, whether you are Zulu, whether you are Xhosa, Changani, Venda, they were choosing. And then now, kings are born in a royal family. Huh? Are born now. That's why we are seeing this mediocrity, this violence, because people want the status of a king, of being a king. People are greedy. That's why we are seeing that today. And I'm even not afraid to say that. I'm not afraid to say that. And we must cancel this thing, this name of a king to you, Bhaka. You are not a king. If you have that mindset in your mind that you are a king, I've seen you saying that you are a king. You are not a king. You are not. And we will not be afraid to say that you are not a king. Who chose you to be king? Which family are you coming from? if you are a king, and then we will start to talk there. We will start to talk there. We don't want people of which will mislead our people, saying that they are kings. This thing of a king have been long time ago there. Beyikhona lento le yamakhosi beyikhona. So we don't want people to mislead our new generation, to mislead our generation by the greediness and want to eat alone, and want people to give them attention of which have no necessity to eat. We don't want this kind of attitude. This kind of attitude, when you are growing as a person, I'm telling each and everyone, when you are growing as a person, you must know that there are people of which they hate what you are doing. They hate that you are progressing and succeeding in your life. When you have people like that, remove them in your lives, because they're gonna destroy your life. As this guy Bhaka destroying the life of Khehlelezi, but you cannot destroy the life of someone of which he was called to do something of which he lived for it. He was born for it. Khehlelezi was born for this thing. That's why he have this power. You know, some people like to say I have power. Power comes from the God. There is nothing powerful in this world than the power of God that God it is giving us. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie. There's nothing. So we want to this spirit of evil spirit, this spirit of wanting to eat alone, this spirit of devil using people. We must recognize it while it is early. And we are recognizing now. If you are a person of which you are building people, you want people to live in truth, you want people to engage in truthful manner, why you can't just go to Khehlelezi, straight to Khehlelezi? You have car. You don't have car. You have car, you have money. Why you can't go straight to Khehlelezi and tell Khehlelezi that 1, 2, 3, I don't like it when you do people, when you are playing like people like this. And then Khehlelezi, we have seen this guy. He make mistakes, yes. Even you, Bhaka, you making mistakes. Last on videos, you were saying that you can live in water. If you are a person of which you are choosing errors of which people are talking, when you say that you can live in water, can you prove that to us that you can live in water? Who are you living in water? Can you prove that? Huh? Can you? You cannot prove that. And you are saying that you can live in water. That's why I'm saying each and every one. Hey, mina. Hey, ngindodana emazulwini. Who said you are ndodana emazulwini? Who said that? The only son, it is Jesus Christ. The only son who is near God, it is Jesus Christ. The only King of Kings. The only one sitting in the throne. Wena ungeni lapho. Wena angina. And namhlanje ngiyakutshela. And I hope lento la ezongena ngapha iphume ngapha uzokhuluma impetho kude. Khuluma impetho wena man. Ngozosibhedela la. Each and every time. Hey, Khehlelezi this, hey, Khehlelezi that. We are tired of hearing bad news. The government is talking bad news. When we are talking about kings, when we are talking about traditional things, when we are talking about African things, we don't include politics. We are not playing game of politics here. We are not playing games of politics. So today I'm telling you, if you want to play the game of politics, the game you are playing now, you must know that you are at the wrong place, at the wrong time. You must know that you are at the wrong place at a wrong time. That's what you must know. Go and compete with EFF. Go and compete with ANCs. Go if you have that spirit. If you have that spirit of politics, when we are getting into traditional things, traditional kingdom, traditional laws, traditional council, tradition at all, we are not including politics. So I don't know, the game you are playing now is like a politician game. So in this thing we are not playing tradition, we are not playing politics games. Go and compete with President Malema, huh? Go and compete with them. Here we are not competing, we are growing our tradition, we are growing amatwasa wethu. We want to see our traditional abogedla. We want to see even those who are coming into new generation. We want to see them succeeding in a good line. Hayi lento le yakho le yokuhlala ulwa nabantu wena. Not this thing of yours. Not this thing of yours. We are not promoting what you are doing. And we are not liking what you are doing. If you are really fighting for people, if you don't want to be seen as a good person, even though the Bible says when you pray, close the door of your room and pray, I will hear you. Why don't you take the things of which are building someone than destroying the person? Even though we can say that you letting his reputation down, you are destroying him. You are not destroying him, you are building him. You are building him, you are not destroying him. You are building him. And Khehlelezi today is known by thousands of people. Is known in South Africa, is known in America, is known in USA, in London, in Niger, in Africa as a whole. He is known as a person of which did traditional healer to be seen on this new era of social media. And I'm proud that you did that, because you are spreading the words of Khehlelezi, trying to destroy the man himself. But because God is bigger than us, God is greater than we think, God today is creating good things of which you were not even seeing it. You just see it here. You were not even seeing it. Destroying the man while you are building the man. Who are you as a person destroy someone? Who are you as a person trying to destroying someone? Who are you? Who are you thinking that you can kill someone? Today, even the news that are spreading today the news that are spreading saying, hey, guns, hey, what, hey, we are not trusting any of it, because we have seen the game that you are playing. We have seen the game that you are playing, Bhaka. Why are you doing this? If you want people not to be displayed, if awufuna abantu badlaliwe, if awufuna abantu badlalwe inyanga, why you can't, you yourself, if you want this reputation of African traditional healer, as leader of people, as leader of advising and giving people good things of which they will make them tomorrow to live, If you are a good person in heart, eh? In heart, why you can't just go to Khehlelezi and tell Khehlelezi that I've seen that you have played with people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have did this. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have did this. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You have did this. And Khehlelezi, I'm warning you. Do not do that. I don't like you playing with people. Huh? Because today we have seen that as Izinyanga, today your life is around social media. As Izinyanga. We have seen others are on Moja 99. We have seen others are on Zanti Magic. We have seen yo. But today is because of Khehlelezi. But because people like to take powers and use it, misuse it. If today I have powers, if today I have powers to make a thunderstorm. I'm just giving an example. If today I have powers to make thunderstorm, and I'll just hit each and every one with thunderstorm because my heart is not good. Angina inhliziyo enhle. Inhliziyo enhle is wanting other people living with suffer, and it's what you are doing, but you are not seeing it. It's what you are doing today. It's what you are doing today, and we are seeing that. Sayibona lento le. We are seeing that the gender you are pushing, the gender you are pushing, we are seeing the gender you are pushing. Hmm? We are seeing the gender you are pushing. So we don't like things like that. Black people today have self themselves by a zonda. Black people hate themselves. You know labantu laba balela lezinto lezi mina vane ngizibuze yazi. Ukuthi mara kahle kahle abantu vele balandelela indaba lezi zingekho right, lezi zingekho right. Zisithanda khulu thina, siyazithanda vele, sifuna zona lezo. But when someone come with and good ideas to build country, someone come with good ideas to help people, someone when trying to build South Africa, we are building South Africa, we are building this Africa in one way or another, in one way or another, even though you are not seeing it, we are building it. But because you are not seeing it, you will not see it because you have a, I don't know, your heart. The problem start with the heart. The problem start with the heart. So mina ngifuna ukuzwa ukuthi uthini. Hayi angifuna ukuzwa, sengikhathele mina. I'm sick and tired of this thing. I'm sick and tired of this thing. Izinto zezinyanga seziya emakhoti. Sokwenzani emakhoti? Yeah? Zokwenzani emakhoti izinto zenhlahla, because this thing of muti and all these things go with spiritual. Yeah, it is spiritual thing. Amajaji lawa azini ngezinto spiritual because they are well educated and well qualified with western things, with western laws, of which are not included in even if in our traditional things, are not. But because as black people we will look at our things like just like that, as a thing of which they are lower. Huh? We have self-hate ourselves. We hate ourselves as black people. You are not ashamed today to do that. You are not ashamed today to kill another person because another person is doing well with what is doing, and you are also doing that, and then you are not liking doing that. You want to be the first, but we see that you are the last. You are the tail. Hmm? You are the tail, and we must say that you are the tail. We must say that today. You are the tail, and we are not. You are not even afraid to say that you are the tail. So this thing of hypocrisy, this thing of which you are pushing, push it. Let's see where it will end. Let's see where it will end. Push it. And let's see where this ends. And then we will see. We will see. I'm not. Angijameli mina uKhehlelezi, angijameli. Uh-uh. And I'm not even against you, Bhaka. I'm not even against you. I'm against the attitude you are having. I'm against this thing of playing games of which you are playing. I'm against that. I'm not against anyone. I don't care. We are competing with Americans. But I'm seeing people now competing with their own brothers, own flesh, your own color, competing with your own color. Because you have that mentality of which when someone is bigger than you as an African, as you are an African, and then you want to destroy him. I'm just canceling that nonsense. I'm just canceling that. This kind of attitude is the kind of attitude of which we are not wanting. Nigerians. Today, people are talking about Nigerians, that Nigerians are selling drugs. Nigerians are not manufacturing drugs today. Nigerians are not even selling drugs. Yes, some of them may sell, but the people who are selling and are on the mediocrity of this group thing, on a chart of this thing, we know them, who want to destroy our Africa. Today, the future is in Africa, but we are not seeing that. But those who are outside at USA, they see that today, future is in Africa. And us as black people, we are fighting alone. We are fighting ourselves. We are killing each other. Artists are killing each other. People who are rich are being killed because of this mentality of which we were poisoned by these white people. It's because of this thing, but you are not seeing it. Awiboni nakancane, awiboni. So when uzothi wena uhlakaniphile wena, you are smarter, you are well educated. No, you are not. You are level 1 with education. You are level 1 back. You are level 1. If you think that you are more smarter than then let's see. Let's see that you where you will end up with this thing. Then let's see. Let's see where will you end with this thing. Because today we are seeing that you think that you are more powerful. But I'm king. Yeah, this and this. Sebukosini, wena sebukosini. Yeah, sebukosini. Hayi ngazodlala. Hayi ngazodlala. Ngazodlala. Asidlali la. Asidlali la. Hey wena. We are not playing games of politics here. We are raising African things. We are raising African things. Let me repeat myself. We are not playing Bhaka. We are not playing Africans here. We are raising this thing of us of Africa to be recognized and more be lawful on these white monopoly things. But people today are not seeing that. Because of what? Because of white people have rubbed our mind, have changed our mind to believe in their things more than we believe in our own things. That's why today when you see someone successful, you have jealous. That's why when someone today, your brother is successful, you are jealous. It's because of this thing. And this thing have been there. If they change our grand and forefathers ago, even though we are on that thing, because their attitude is our attitude. And then today I want each and everyone to change this attitude. because I've seen that they will. People are saying that Babu Togotel on social media saying that they will kill Bhaka. What? We are not wanting that. If we are doing that, how about our generation? Our generation, where will our generation end if we continue doing that? That means we are making the enemy happy. We are making the enemy proud. And when we are making the enemy proud, man, I tell you, me, mind you, that means they are winning our land. And our land is our future. And the future of this world today is land. And the future of land is in Africa. If you are not aware, and I'm making you to be aware today, if you are not aware, think 10 times more than you think 2 times. Think 100 times more than you think 20 times. So I'm saying to this attitude, these people who are pushing that Khehlelezi is dead. Khehlelezi has been recognized. Khehlelezi have been known, and Khehlelezi is a legacy as we are speaking now. And we are done saying that. It's a legacy, Khehlelezi. Himself is a legacy. The name is a legacy. Even though you kill Khehlelezi, Khehlelezi is a legacy. It will be there. Everyone will recognize him. Huh? Everyone will recognize him. Like Dr. Reginald Jani in Limpopo. Everyone in Africa. If you don't know him, and then we will let you know that he was the one who made this thing of African traditional leader to be recognized. And you are not knowing today. But us, because we don't have that thing of jealousness, we don't have that thing of which is an spirit of wanting African to fight itself. We are saying no to that. We are saying no to that. And you must know that we are saying no for real and indeed. We are not liking people doing things like this. You are watching me now. Don't forget to subscribe to my video. Don't forget to share to my video. Don't forget that the wisdom I have, I want to share it with you. The wisdom that I have, I want to share it with you. The knowledge that I have, I want to share it with you so that black people don't destroy each other, so that black people build each other. No city even today was built in ANC, in the leadership of African people. No city was built, even one. All these cities that are built in all provinces, whether it's Limpopo, it's Eastern Cape, Western Cape, Northern Cape, Durban, wherever, no city was built, excluding Mall of Africa. It's just a mall. It's not a city. It's just a mall. It's not a city. I'm still repeating myself. I'm saying no city was built while ANC it is here. No city was built in the freedom that we had, that our grandfathers had, that our grandmothers had. No city was built. But today we are saying that there are unemployment, the raising on unemployment. Yes, as people, we are increasing, and then the cities are becoming small. No city was built, and we are still looking for job, while our government must contribute the money to build cities, build big cities where people will find job. But today we are blaming each other because of even those nonsense leadership. They don't have the vision and the mission and the bigger goal. You understanding what I'm saying? Are you feeling me? Are you feeling me? Don't forget even to watch my other videos, because the knowledge that you'll have, you'll even amazed, you'll even surprise other people, because knowledge is power. You can live with an empty stomach, but knowledge is power. Wisdom is power, because it's gonna make you do things of which people don't do. It's gonna make you to grow more than even the people of which didn't grow. It will make you as a young person, as a young adult person, as an old person now, as I'm talking to you, whether you are 46, whether you are 50, whether you are 60, the knowledge that I will give you, whether you are 18 to 25, whether you are 25 to 30 to 45 to 55, whether you are at that age, and then you live in a mindset of which is in a new era, because now you are not slave, because slavery is lacking the knowledge. Slavery, it is lacking the wisdom and the information that is relevant at the time. I want someone to understand me here. I want someone to understand me. Can someone understand me? Can someone get what I am saying? Can someone relate to what I am saying? I want someone to understand me. Understand me. Just think, understand me. White people today are saying Africa is the future in the world. And then China and America are fighting itself for Africa continent, for African continent. And as Africans today, we are fighting each other, killing each other, destroying each other, wanting not to see one another increasing their future, increasing your future is not your future alone. Your future is the future of people. You must know that. Your future is not Khehlelezi's future, is not his Khehlelezi's future alone. Khehlelezi is not increasing alone. When you destroy, or maybe let me stop saying destroying, because you are not destroying him actually. You are building him more. You are giving him the legacy. Are you feeling what I'm saying? You are giving him the legacy. And you who is against Khehlelezi, Bhaka, you are not a king now. We are giving you the name Bhaka only. The king, we are cancelling the name king. You are not king. We must make this clear. And people must stop calling themselves kings. They are not kings. Kings are born. Kings are not made himself to be kings. Kings are bloodline things. And I'm saying today, you are not a king. You are Mr. Bhaka. Yeah, you are Mr. Bhaka. That's all. I don't regret what I'm saying. I don't regret it. And I'm still saying that. I'm still talking that. I'm not regretting what I'm saying. Because this nonsense that is happening is full of nonsense. And we don't want our generation to fight themselves. because you are influencing even our generation to see that when someone is in that level, you must destroy him, you must kill him, you must make sure that person, you destroy it at all powers that you have. So today I'm saying you are not a king. Nonsense. Ngeke zizwe ngawe wena. Ngeke ngeke. Hayi suka man. Hayi suka wena. Hayi suka. Le content le uyiphetheyo le content le you are holding this content. This kind of content is the content of which we are not tolerating it. Is the content of which we are not tolerating this content. Hayi suka man. Ubheke la. Look at me here. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm still repeating myself. I'm not against Bhaka. I'm not defending Khehlelezi. I'm saying the fact that people are not seeing it out of the box. I'm saying the fact of which people are not seeing it out of the box. Don't just think around. Don't. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something of which you don't know. I'm gonna show you something. You see this bottle. You see, I don't wanna advertise the product. You see this bottle. I'm more smarter than you think. You see this bottle. When you put a flying thing or you put a mosquito here and then you close it like this for 30 days. For 30 days, it will fly, make babies. Maybe put two or three, make babies. It will fly and make babies here. When you open it after 30 days, when you open it, when it should come out of this plastic bottle, it will not come out because it is used to stay with the condition of which it is. So white people have did us that. They don't want us to think out of the box. They don't want us to think out of. They want us to destroy each other. They don't want us to see bigger thing. They want us to see just here. Is the teaching. That's why I'm saying when you if you are the if it's the first time looking this my video, if it's the first time looking my channel, subscribe to my channel. I'm saying that you're gonna get wisdom free of charge. Subscribe to my channel, like and share my video so that some Africans, this new generation, I'm a 2000, may see this thing is very important. It's very important in a manner of which you will not see, because other people like us, we see things far away while they are still coming, while they are still going to happen. We see things far away. So wena wathi uyindodana emazulwini, wazini wena ngamazulu? What do you know about heavens? What do you know about heaven? Who promoted you? Who put you? And who promoted you that uyindodana wena emazulwini? Who put you in that position? So don't tell us nonsense. Don't tell us nonsense. Don't talk shit here. Things of which they are not making sense. And we are not promoting that. Don't talk shit here. Those kind of things that are not making sense to our people. Telling that our people ngisema ngindodana emazulwini emhlabeni ngiyinkosi. Hey, fuck off wena, uyinkosi yakuphi wena? Eh? Izinkosi we know our kings. Uyinkosi yakuphi wena? Ubeke ngubani? Hayi ungazosibhedela wena. Hayi ungazosibhedela, ungazosihlanyela, ungazosibhedela la. Hayi ungazokuza ngama-attitude nyana wakho la zingazwisisiyo. Ungazokuza ngegender nyana yepolitiki la. We are not playing a politician games here. We are building. We want to see our traditional healers having their offices in cities, having their surgeries and being legal like other this Western medicine thing of being hospital. We must believe in their things. While we were having these things our own. So today, because of we are on social media, we are on what you want to push this gender. Fuck off. Hayi suka wena man. Ongazosibhedela la. Suka. Hayi fuck off man. Hayi sis man. Awusile, Wamzonda Khehlelezi Wamzonda umntwana wabantu Wamzonda. Hey Khehlelezi wakuzonda le, le ndoda yakuzonda yo. Hey yakuzonda yo. Akafuni ukubona into enhle yenzeka kuwe. Ngitsho wangenelela abafazini bakho. Wangena sithi sithulile wangena. Wathi uKhehlelezi wathi uthulile athi babe. Ke nami ngisikhulumele. Hayibo. Kwenzakaleni mntu omnyama? Umuntu omnyama ngithi hayiyoyo, umuntu omnyama ngithi umuntu omnyama ngithi hayiyoyo, umuntu omnyama ngithi yoyoyo, umuntu omnyama ngithi hayi hayi hayi, umuntu omnyama ngithi umuntu omnyama ngithi yoyoyo, umuntu omnyama ngithi umuntu omnyama ngithi hayi hayi umuntu omnyama ngithi umuntu omnyama ngithi yoyoyo, umuntu omnyama. Hayi, umuntu omnyama ngithi hayi, umuntu omnyama. Umuntu omnyama amakhuwa waze wadlala ngathi amakhuwa waze wadlala ngathi wazenza wazenza yo. Bheka namhlanje ukuthi kwenzakalani. Black fighting black, black killing black, just because of paper, just because of money, just because someone is there on top. You know, white people they were using what? They were using divide and rule. We divide the Pedis with the Zulus. We divide the Pedis with the Swatis. We divide the Swatis with the Xhosas. We divide the Xhosas with Zimbabweans. We divide Zimbabweans with the Tsonas, with the Basotos. They were using division because they were afraid of us because we are most powerful people in this planet of this world. We are more